Hi, hello, good morning, and good evening, mankind. In this video, we are going to get to know DynamoDB. So here, the partition key will allocate. This is a planet ID, right? In our previous example, so the table settings. There's a default. So what is that default? So the fastest way to create your table, you can modify this settings now or after your table has been created. And there's also a customized settings. Use this advanced features to make DynamoDB work better for your needs. What if you select this? What will happen? Okay, so you can go for a DynamoDB standard or go for an infrequent access. There's a capacity calculator. So for the default settings, there's no capacity calculator. And if what's this one here? So for the default settings, you have the capacity mode is provisioned. So there's an on-demand and provision for DynamoDB. So for the default settings, the capacity mode is provisioned, and your provisioned read capacity is 5 read capacity unit, and the provision write capacity is 5 write capacity units. So for write it's is it 4 kilobyte? Hey, let me see the calculation. Damn, it's let me remember. It's 1 write per second, and each write is 4 KB. Um, I think so. So if I have read a 5 write capacity unit, so for each write per second, it's 4 KB. So yeah, that's the amount. That is my write capacity unit. And for the read capacity unit, there's an eventual and strongly consistent and eventual consistent reads. So for example, if I have um, for um, two write or two read per second. If it's eventual, it's two. Hold on, one write per second. One write per second with each with 4 KB each. One read per second with 4 KB read. 4 KB on each item. For each read, it's 4 items, so uh, that is a consistent read. And for an individual read, it's 2 read per second, 2 items per second, and 4 KB each item. Right. So I hope that is correct. So if we go to the customized settings, there's a calculator. So like for example here, if each item is, for example, 4 KB, and item read per second is 1, and my read capacity unit is 1, right? Um, Let me get a calculator for you guys. How much your flavor? Oh no, not the calculator. Just a paint. Tell your flavor. All right. So here, right, this one. Okay. So what did we put here? It keeps on covering that piece of shit. So no, 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 no. This one. Okay, so we have 4 KB each item size, and then one read. Let's just focus on the read first. One read per second. So it's one um, 1 times 4 KB, and then divided by 4 KB is equals to 1 times 1 equals 1. Then that is 1 read capacity unit. See here, 1 read capacity unit. And for the write capacity unit, the formula for that is, yeah, just remove this. It's just 4 times 1 times 4 is 4, right? Capacity unit. So if we change this to how many items? Like 20 items per second. So it's going to be 20 times 4. So it's a 20 times 4 equals 80, right? Right, so that's it. 20 times 4 is 80. And if, for example, here, this is for the eventual, and for the strongly consistent read, so if we have 10 writes per second, then we have 50, uh, wait, where is it? Did we change? Here. So if we have 50, new one. So if we have 50 items per second, oh no, if 50 KB, and then it's divided by 4 KB, and then times 10, right? So 50 divided by 4 is how much? 5, how much is it? 12? Is it 12? 4 1 4 1 0 5 20 15. Is it correct? No, right? Oh man, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb and I'm so high. 50 divided by 4. Yeah, it's 12.5, right? Why is my calculation like this? It should be 1 here and then 4 14. So it's gonna be 2. Oh, is it 2? No. 4, because it's 10, right? 10 here, then 2 equals 8 2 0. Okay, so then point 5, 12.5. So it's gonna be rounded to 13. So 13, 10 times 13 is equals to how much? 10 times 13, 130. So there you go, 130 read capacity unit. And for the right, if we change this to eventual, so it's going to be divided by 2 here. So it's going to be 5 times 5 times 12.5 is equals to 62, so 63. So if we change this to, oh, it's 65. Mm, and why? Because 10 divided by 2 is 3, but yeah, it needs to fit in 4. 4 KB, 4 KB, 4 KB. How many 4 KBs can support 10? So it's going to be 3. Huh? Is it correct? 3. 3 times 12.5. 3 times 12.5. 37. 37. No, it's not correct. What is my calculation here again? Damn. 5. 5. No, it's 10 divided by 3 is equals to then times 12.5. Damn. I think my calculation is wrong. Oh man, I'll just sleep. I'm very sleepy, right? So, but if it's transactional, it's so if it's strongly, so 130, then if we change this to transactional, it's gonna be doubled. So it's going to be 260. Yeah, it's 260. So same here. If we put it to transactional, currently our right is 1000, is going to be 2000. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know why the, so if it's individual, if it's strongly consistent, so 50 divided by 4 is 12.5, then times 10. 12.5 times 10. 12.5 times 10. 125. It's 13. I mean, 13 times 10 is 130. But then if we are going to eventual consistency, it's going to be times 2, or divided by the read capacity will be divided by 2. Divided by 2 is 65. Yeah, we just divided by 2. So for example, another example again, we have 700 KB per item, and then our how many items we're going to read, 40 items per second. So it's going to be 700 divided by 4 and times 40. Okay, so this is for strongly consistent read, and it's going to be 700 divided by 4 is equals to 175, and then 175 times 40 is equals to 7,000. Okay, that is for the strongly consistent, and for the eventually consistent it's going to be 3,500, right? And for transaction it's going to be 14,000, right? And um that's it, kids. So read, write capacity, write capacity on a all right, this is how Jeff Bezos gets rich, right? See you in the next video. Bye.